Did you say that you will, as a flag down your right? I guess I shaped up alright tonight. And blood rushed through my skin. I said we'll do this again, at a time and a place you'd like. But my words fall short too hollow. Right at your feet I'll follow up. Make sure I'm set to get some. And you said well, how's tomorrow? For movies that's friends no more though. Last time I checked, you get none. You get none.
Hello everybody and welcome to the stream. Well, you were expecting a live stream. So was I. But I am an idiot. And that's part of the process of learning and growing. Sometimes you make mistakes, and I made a little mistake this morning. So we were gonna live stream, but as you can see here, once you get the process going, it takes about 24 hours before you can actually start live streaming. So today is not going to be the inaugural episode of 7 Days Later Today with me, Jason Wolf. I'm going to be your host. You're going to be following along with what I think needs to be said, because I feel like there's, a lot that's not being said right now. And it seems that we've gone down a route where we only see a one-way street. We only see things one way. And so what I want to do with this show is I want to bring you another perspective. And I want you to think about things a little bit differently. And that's going to be the goal of the show. Now, I'll be upfront with you. I am conservative. I'm conservative, but I wouldn't consider myself a Trumper. I would consider myself a Trump supporter, but I would not consider myself a Trumper. So I want everyone to know where I'm coming from right away, but I want to hear from the other side. That's the thing. I want this to be a place where people can have a conversation. Have a conversation and have open thought, because I think that's one thing that's missing from the news. You don't get the other side at all. And if you do get the other side, it's not very fair. And it seems like on TV, they just put the prototypical opposition on their show so that you think that opposition is an idiot. That is the point of news networks having people from the opposite side of the aisle on their show. So we're going to try and keep it light, keep it a little bit fun. As you can see, this isn't going to go perfectly. This isn't going to go as planned. But I am really looking forward to this. How the show is going to work. This is how it's going to be set up. We're going to have an introduction in the beginning, and then we're going to have 7 segments, okay? So there's going to be 7 segments in the show for 7 minutes, okay? So 7 segments, 7 minutes. The first segment of the show will be a daily segment. So that means that, so on Mondays, today would have been Motivation Monday. We want to get the week started right. Tomorrow is going to be Tuesday's tweets. And so the whole point of the show is it's going to be content produced by the fans. So if you go on the Facebook or the Instagram at 7 Days Later Today, you can also go to my Instagram at @TheJasonWolf. If you go to @TheJasonWolf or at 7 Days Later Today on Facebook, Instagram, you can go and see those daily segments, okay? And the whole point of the show is for you guys to ask me things that you want to know about. Maybe, a lot of us don't have time. And that's the thing. We're expected to watch these little segments in the news, and what do you get out of it? From what I've seen in the news, it's a lot of fear. So the whole point is for you to tell us what you want to know. Tell me what you want to hear about. Maybe you saw something interesting. You want a little bit more information on it. We're going to dig into it, have a little bit of fun, and hopefully make you think about it. Okay? So the daily segments, for example, tomorrow, Tuesday's tweets. Let's say you saw a tweet that you found interesting. I want you to submit that. Comment on this video. Maybe it'll be in tomorrow's video. I really doubt anyone's going to see this, but maybe some family and friends. So if you do see this, like, subscribe, comment down below. Tomorrow's is Tuesday's tweets. So 7 daily segments. You can go to Facebook and Instagram at 7 Days Later or at the Jason Wolf, and you can find those daily segments. So those are how we're going to start off the show, with the daily segments, okay? But then we're going to have random segments, and this is what I'm really excited about because, again, I want the fans to produce the show. So I have some structured segments that are created for you to give an idea of where the show's going to go, give you an idea of how we're going to create content. You're going to create the content. I'm going to do the work. Okay? That sounds like a pretty good deal to me. Go back on Facebook and Instagram and you will find those random segments. Okay? So for example, one of them, we've got how to think for yourself. This one is going to be straight perception. We're going to dig into probably studies that were done on people, psychological studies, and really make you think about how you think. Think about that, okay? We've got another one. It's time for the news, kind of. This one's going to be pretty random. The one that I'm getting ready is I'm going to be making fun of the news. So it's time for the news kind of could be referring to like me talking about the news, me making fun of the news, or it could be me doing a fake segment, a funny segment. Again, post ideas. I want to hear anything that you have. Post ideas. So the idea with the daily segment and the random segments that we'll have throughout the show is when you post something, you're going to have the segment. So you'll post a segment that it's for. So for example, it's time for the news kind of will be the segment. And then your subject is your subject that you want. It's the subject that you want us to dig into for you. You're curious about, you found it interesting, and that's what we're going to dig into and try and make it enlightening, give you some perception and make you think about the way you view this subject. And maybe that's something that you want. You just want to think about things a little bit differently, so we'll dig into it for you. So that's how you'll post them. You'll give the segment, and then the subject will follow. Another one is political profanity. Now, all of this seems pretty political, but we also have the average analyst, which will be like a sportscast, a sports segment where I will analyze something that you saw. Maybe you think the Browns are going to make the Super Bowl. I highly doubt it. I don't think it's going to happen. I have my money on the Bills making it, and they're doing what they do, losing again. They're going to lose the Super Bowl this year. I got a feeling. And then we got We Be Geekin'. That's gamer news. You can dig into some gamer stuff. Maybe you're interested in the next game. I know some people who are really into games, so going to be networking on the show as well. And that's why one of our segments on Friday, the daily segment is actually going to be Finance Friday with @BryceJVibes. So go follow @BryceJVibes. That's my buddy Bryce. He's also getting into the content game as well. Follow him as well, and he will be our daily segment on Friday. So if you have any finance questions, Finance Friday with Bryce J Vibes is going to be a good place to go and find that. We also have Commentary Corner, where I want you to comment in the comments something you want me to comment on. This could be absolutely anything. If some of you are familiar with Bill Burr's advice, you could do, maybe you want some advice on something. It could be anything. breakups. I've been through a lot. I've ran a business, and I've ran that same business into the ground. I've trusted a guy that I probably shouldn't have trusted in the business. I'm in a pretty good position now because I'm able to chase a dream. And I don't know what I'm doing now, but we're going to make it happen. 7 days till, excuse me, I'm already screwing up, but we're going to figure this out. 7 days later today with Jason Wolf. Follow us, like, and please subscribe. Also comment. Let us know what you want to hear about, and we're going to get it out to you. Hopefully, tomorrow we'll be live streaming, okay? So my plan is to be live streaming Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. Eastern Time, okay? Live streaming Monday through Saturday at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. How we're going to do this is I will be breaking up the segments. So if you don't get to the live stream, I will be posting the entire, I guess you would call it a podcast once it's not a live stream. I don't know how that works. It's going to be live stream, and then the podcast will be posted in length, and then the segments will be broken up each day. So you're going to have the 7 segments broken up as well. So maybe you just want to watch a certain segment. Maybe you enjoy a certain segment more than the others. Pay attention for the videos that are released if you don't catch the live stream. Again, please follow, like, subscribe. I'm sure no one's going to see this video, but I hope it's a good introduction to what we're going to be doing here. I want it to be fun. I want it to make you think. Lighthearted, comedy, fun. I want to bring in the other side. I mean, I want all walks of life. I've been with different walks of life of women. I'm not very particular on anything. I mean, nowadays anything can be construed as racist, so I'm sure some things I've done in the past have been thought of as racist. I don't think they've been racist. I try and deal with everyone the same way. Judge you on your character rather than what you look like. I think that's what we should all do. So please follow, like, subscribe at 7 days later today with the Jason Wolf. Thanks.